Okay, so this is kind of hard to take a picture of, so I figured I would show you guys one of the reasons that it's pretty hard to scan in the veller. As you can see on this one with Jolene and Stone Free, there's a bunch of butterflies there, right? But if you turn the page, it's actually translucent paper with butterflies on it. So it goes with the words right there. Jolene goes over the rainbow, and then you get the full image of Stone Free and Jolene. Um, Actually, you know what? Maybe one day I'll make a more in-depth video why it's tough to scan in the Veller. And I always hate saying that because like I know people can't afford it. You know, a lot of it might be tough for people and they want to see scans and they want to see the wonderful art, but it's tough with pages like this because you really want to get the full effect, you know? It's such a shitty thing, but at the same time if you actually own it, it's really amazing. I mean, I just this is so cool, you know? Just that little bit right there. What's on the next page? I forgot. Oh, it's a picture of Jonathan. Oh, yeah, look at that. It's cool. Fucking. There's another thing. Oh yeah, check this out too. There's you just get more stuff like this, right? Where okay, so see, that's Jonathan and Dio right there, and you turn the page. Oh, 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 see, now the thing's over. Like, it's just, there's pages like that that really make it tough to do that. There's actually, ooh, gotta get a look at that. Look at that. Yeah. I will always be impressed that Jotaro walked the desert in loafers. Some expensive loafers at that. So you just get stuff like that, and it's really tough to scan in the entirety of it. Actually, the only real reason I'm still recording is because there's one other one I want to get to. Oh, hey, Jara. Man, I love that. That cover's fucking great, too. There's a lot of really good pieces in here, like this. That's beautiful right there. Of course, that's chapter Johnny Joestar. People love this one. Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, the biggest fan of the coloring, but it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's very vibrant, you know. But this is probably one of my favorites, just because of the cascading steel balls going down where they are right there. It just looks really cool. And I know, like, it's online. You can look at the digital color scan, which has the same thing, but this doesn't have the font on it, obviously. But I mean, look at that! How cool it has. Even has the words off the corpse parts. It's really neat. It's really cool. Oh man, this one was always a cool chapter insert right there. Yeah, look at Gyra, look at weird ass outfits. Yeah, the 1800s my ass, right? Yeah, there's one page I wanted to show in particular, but I don't know if like that's weird. Oh man, I've seen plenty of people try to redraw this one in particular. You have this one. You don't see too often this particular picture. I really like that. This cover, I'm not a big fan of this particular cover. It looks nice, but you know, to each their own, I suppose. I mean, I think there's some better Steel Ball Run covers, but hey, you get a good look at Hot Pants. That's kind of rare, I guess, for a cover. You know what's neat about the Veller is that this is what it mainly is. It's cover art without the font, which is what I always wanted. And I asked, and no one back in the day could tell me what was in the Veller, unfortunately. And I had to look it up and stuff, but eventually I got it, and I was like, wow, look at all this fucking textless cover art. Am I right? Look at it. Dude, it's so great. I don't really open this thing up too often, so I figured showing a little bit of a video off wouldn't be a bad thing. Check it out, the spines for Steel Ball Run. Volumes 1 to 24 are all right here. They're really cool. I always love the spine art, you know, off of most things. Like my Dot Hack games have a cool little spine thing. If you have them all, it makes one picture. I always appreciate that. Over here, we have some other covers. I kind of wish they had blown some of these up. But, you know, what are you going to do? Oh, this one's pretty cool. I don't see this image too often. I like the red, though, with the steel balls. We have over here, we got Tusk in the background. He's like, what's up? Ah, this one's pretty cool. Man, just like looking at it, you know, holding it in your hands, it's like you get a real appreciation for the art. I mean, if you enjoy Araki's art, you don't actually have to or anything. But there's just a certain thing I really love. I mean, look at this. This is just cool without the text. I know people really like this picture in particular, actually. But yeah, get a good look at Valentine there. Jesus Christ, it's like a weird. It's a really weird in between of him. I always thought it was kind of weird. Ah yes. Ooh, check this out. I've shared these a few times, but these stamps are always cool to look at. I really like it. You know, like old fashioned these stamps. This was for a postcard, I believe. I believe most of these were actually. Well, look at Lucy. I really don't know how to feel about that. Got another one. Kind of, yeah, it's just some stuff you don't really see. Oh, there's little two rabbits there, too. Guess this is right, New York, under the Brooklyn Bridge? I could be wrong. I got another picture of Gyro and Johnny up there. People really like this one, too. I know one person in particular, they really love this cover. I mean, it's not bad. I'm not a fan of the leopard print stuff. Oh, this is another one. Kiss My Steel Ball. I don't know why Araki spelled it like with two X's, but you know, whatever, I guess. Yeah, check that. That's a nice coloring right there. Ooh, there's one right there. Look how cool that is. There's Johnny with like the world. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I haven't looked through this in so long, so it's really nice. After today was so shitty. This is probably one of my favorite covers. Unfortunately, it's not that blown up, but that's all right. I really like it because it gives off like this movie poster kind of deal, like an old spaghetti western or something, right? Like it's SBR's based off of. But it reminds me of something like 310 to Yuma, actually. The newer movie, to be precise. I really like that the way the poster looked. I know my one friend always gave me shit for liking that movie. Just a lot of little things you've never seen before. This one's always cool. I always like looking at this one. Ah, yes, the portraits near the end. This is for the outro, I believe. Stars and Stripes. I could be wrong. But this was always cool. It looks like, you know, they're posing for like old timey photos. Big one of Diego with the world though. I guess you want to get the world in there. Need to get him. Need to get him. I guess. I don't know. No one else has their stands out. I don't believe. Just Diego. Huh. I guess Araki wanted to draw him. That one's always a nice cover to look at. Oh, this one. This one's really simple and clean, and I really like it. I appreciate it for what it is. Again, like a movie poster. Actually, funny enough, because my friend Eric pointed it out, the volume 16 of Stone Ocean is based off of a Star Trek poster, and it shows when you look at both posters side by side. It's really neat. Johnny prays for all. Then he goes to his best friend's hometown with his body. Oh, that's a spoiler. Oh, and also, feeling this paper. This is different than the other paper. This feels more like parchment paper, which is pretty cool, actually. Huh? And it only has the one picture on the side. Neat. Oh, I think I'm getting to it. I always love that picture of Josuke. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, that one. Giorno looks nice in pink, not gonna lie. So this isn't. Yeah, this is another one. See, this is like. See that kind of paper? What I was talking about. Oh, there's some more Giorno. I was gonna get some more Giorno in there. No big deal. I like his design. It's really cool. Goes well. Gold Experience complements it extremely well. Well, him, I should say. Like all the other stands before him. But I feel like Giorno's fits him look-wise more than the other Joe Stars, but that's just me. It's this cover I was talking about. It's based off of a Star Trek poster. It's pretty cool, I gotta say. There's Johnny, just like, Gyro, can you find me? It's like, I don't care. So there's another one. See, it's like, you want to get the full effect, but that's the problem. You have these, like, weird cutout pages. Oh, these covers were always neat, too. I don't want to skip no pages here. Ooh, part 8, art. Man, I always appreciate that. Or underwear. Wish I had a pair. Hi, my name is Ellipses. They're looking at something. I'm not entirely sure what. I always love this picture of Josuke. Is like, looks like someone slapped him, and he's just like, I can't believe you did that. What is your fucking problem? Who the hell am I? Well, I don't know. There's 2 of you, and 2 of you stand, and they're blue. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Oh man, those were always neat. I always really like this one. Usually any art with, as we affectionately call him, Gappy. Or Jotusuke, I believe. You know, I really like him with Yasuho. Any art with him and Yasuho is always pretty cool. They're not really a canon couple or anything right now, I guess. I'm not too sure. Yasuho hasn't been in the last several chapters with him, so it's hard to tell. You know. But I always, oh yeah, this is the first cover I really like. Just gives off a certain mystery. Can't really see soft and wet all completely and shit. I don't even think the design's complete in this picture. I think not yet anyway. Well, you didn't see it, so. This, like I said, Gappy and Yasuho complement each other really well on each cover. They always do some kind of cool looking pose, you know. Actually, thinking back on it, I guess that's sort of like Giorno's pose where he pulled down his shirt. Oh man, this one. The cool thing is this is in the digital color scans like this, but my one problem is it cuts off Yasuho about here or something. It doesn't. You don't get the full image, unfortunately, which sucks. But at the same time, you do get like it. It looks beautiful like that. You know, it's the most you'll get to actually holding it, unfortunately. Of course, Gappy looking for, I don't know, drugs. The fuck knows. We have bubbles. We got some different colors of Yasuho, Daya, Gappy over here. It's really neat. Of course, the motorcycle. I really like the motorcycle stuff. This one's on the first volume cover, I want to say. It's like, I think it's on the first one. I'm not entirely sure. Not the cover, but like an insert. I could be wrong. I don't know. Oh, yes, this was for the 25th anniversary, and I really dig it. Because it represents from the start to the finish kind of thing. You know? But it puts Johnny up there. I guess we're supposed to just be like, to have them side by side. You know, some people have a hard time putting them together, but actually on the top is Joseph, and then Jonathan with the bandana. That's weird. Jojo travels to another world. Traveled to different manga locations. Look how close apparently Phantom Blood took place at Diamond is Unbreakable. Oh, that's silly. Oh, look at that. Dio, the World Over Heaven. No, not World Over Heaven, sorry. It's fucking, what is it? It's that novel. Yeah, Over Heaven, not the World Over Heaven, but Over Heaven from the novel design, which is really sweet. Look at those weird ass pointy shoes and bones for laces. Bones. I don't know why. This looks really cool. There's actually a GIF of the world disappearing in the background, which is neat. This was used for the PS2 Phantom Blood game. Probably the only real reason you want to buy it. Moving on from that, as much as I like that cover. Where is it? Oh, yeah, this one's cool too. Although, I'm not a big fan of old Joseph there. He just kind of looks out of place in comparison to the younger looking characters. Could have used young, but I think, because you look at Jonathan here, and you could, you know, I think it would have been kind of confusing, so it's better to differentiate. Man. Oh yeah, this one's always cool looking. Check out those little things in the design and stuff. That's really neat. Yeah, you know what, Rock? He's always drawing Jolene and Giorno next to each other. I'm not too sure. Look at all those fucking ladybugs, man. It's nuts. Not exactly my favorite image, but I do like the coloring on it. Yeah, see, Giorno and Jolene. I don't know why. You have a little more of, looks like it's a little more of Stone Ocean in there than it is Vento, doesn't it? Well, with the prison cell stuff and... Oh, man. So cool. You know, there's one picture I was trying to find. I thought the veller had. Maybe it's in Go-Go. I'm not too sure. Maybe I'll look for that one day. I don't know. Oh, yeah, here comes the really wacky designs that Rocky redid. Funny enough, these are all in the Jump remixes that were put out. They're just shitty reprints, but they have new covers on them. I owned this one with AC/DC. It was $1. That's as much as it's worth. This one's always weird. I saw, like, I think Dio colored as Ronald McDonald or something. It was really funny, but this one's really weird to me. This was actually also in the forward and for part 3 for us that Araki wrote. So, here's Jotaro and Dio. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with Dio, but the D. Oh. Yo, check this out. You don't see this image too often. I believe this is Gorgeous Irene. I think. Not entirely sure. I know Rocky did like a remix of her, like 2 or 3 pictures or something. I'm pretty sure it is. I could be wrong though, if someone wants to correct me. The PS2 cover for the Part 5 game. Look how nice that is. Man, you don't see the whole image normally, but look at it. It just looks really nice. They're hanging 10 on King Crimson's face over there. Now this one's always a nice picture as well. Here's another thing. I believe this is the cover of the manual for the game. Trisha's looking a bit mash over there. Actually, everyone says something about the same face thing. Kind of got it going on over here or whatever. Of course, novel, video game stuff that he did. More novel stuff. I don't think this is the image, but there was a cell phone that came out for the 25th anniversary. On the back of it was an exclusive Jolene picture, I believe. Yeah, good luck getting a cell phone or whatever, I guess. Oh, there's from his horror manga selection thing, his book. That one was always neat. Look how it's like Rohan combined with something else. It's nuts. Oingo Boingo Brothers, Rohan and half a jacket. This is Killer Queen, I believe, could be Shinobu. I'm not too sure. It's another one. Killer Queen. Oh, there's the stupid fucking cat. Fuck you, cat. Oh, no, I'm kidding. I like the cat. Here we go. I love this picture of Irene. This is actually Gorgeous Irene. This was done for the 2007 remix of her cover, I believe, for her manga. Looks really nice. Look at that shit. A little revealing, but, you know, she's an assassin. She don't give a shit. Puts on that makeup and boom, you're dead. I know what this is. I can't remember her name off the top of my head. Araki did these for different covers of different books and such. Some of them, I believe this is for a music cover. I believe this was for a book. I can't remember, which is bad. I should remember that. His Lives of the Eccentric manga that I believe he did most of the planning for most of it, but these are the ones that he drew. He didn't draw the Nikola Tesla one, but these are the ones he drew. There's Ghost Kira. There's a stamp. Yeah. Isn't really a whole lot more. Oh yeah, this is the Rohan at the Louvre picture, the whole thing, which is great. That's inside the Louvre, the book, I should say. There's Rohan there, looking cool. Look at that, Rohan cross Gucci. Yeah. Look at that. Actually, is the whole thing in here? Nah, probably not. Just some pictures. If you want the full comic, I mean, you can read online, but if you actually want it, you got to buy the interview magazine with Clint Eastwood. It's actually just included with it. These are just really cool. Although I'm not a fan of Rohan too much. Also, I really like Gucci Jolene. She's got huge feet. She crush a man with those feet. Look at those massive feet and hands. She'll crush your head like a fucking melon. It's nuts. I like Colleen. You know what? Abaccio and Bruno look nice in the newer style here. I like them. Especially Abaccio. He actually looks... I think it looks better. He's like, yeah, look at me and my weird egg thing on my head. Jolene made a nice transition, personally. I think she actually looks better here, except for her ginormous feet. Huge. Oh yeah, and the famous picture where Jolene's boob defies physics somehow. Her left boob. Wow, why did I make this video? This video was a lot longer than I thought. So anyway, for some reason I did this. I don't know why, but the veller's pretty cool if you can get your hands on it. Again, it's hard to scan in because of just pages where like there's translucent paper over it. So, oh yeah, also this is the normal edition box, just some little neat stamps on it. But it comes with the just so you do know, because people ask, it does come with the history and stand book. Which, so if you don't want to get the limited edition, which it's not as much anymore. Just so you know, the only thing you're missing out on is like Blu-rays and a cleaner box or whatever, the black box, I believe. But if you're crazy like me, try getting both. See ya.